BioShock collection is $59.99. It includes BioShock 1, BioShock 2, Minerva's Den, I almost said BioShock 3, BioShock Infinite, Clash in the Clouds, and Burial at Sea episodes 1 and 2. And it's as if you got the season pass for BioShock Infinite, because it gives you like the little extra gear and extra coins in the story too. They did not return the BioShock 2 multiplayer, which is kind of disappointing because I never got a chance to try it. All three games and their DLCs, I mean, for $60, they look good on PS4, running in 1080p, 60 FPS. They're not remasters, they're ports, alright? It's as if you were playing them on high PC settings when they came out. That's three games with their DLC for $60, and on consoles, that's a pretty good deal. But what doesn't make sense is that they also did this for PC, aside from the fact that BioShock 1 just does not work on Windows 7, like, period. Like, I don't know what it was. It's like, you don't want sound, right? You don't want the sound. It's like, no, I'd like the sound of the game, please. Like, no, don't worry, you don't need that. You don't need it. I could never get BioShock 1 to work on PC. Alright, some quick corrections. BioShock 1 and 2, if you own those on PC already, you will get the remasters for free. BioShock 1 was remastered. I say that in quotes because I couldn't tell the difference. Alright, so this footage that I'm showing right here is me recording it off my PC. This is the BioShock 1. This is the remaster. And as you can tell, it runs like crap. Now, the frame rate, is my editor's problem. That's because my computer can't handle the power, but that screen tearing sure isn't. Holy shit, I saw that when I wasn't recording. BioShock 1 was remastered, BioShock 2 was remastered, BioShock Infinite wasn't because it already meets current-gen standards. Obviously, BioShock Infinite's still going to look the best. If you don't have BioShock 1 and 2, you can get them for $19.99 each, the remasters anyway, and then BioShock Infinite is just $29.99. It's just the price, that's just what it is as the game ages. For me, I completed BioShock 1, I completed BioShock Infinite several times, both on 360 and on PC, and I played like 50 to 75% of BioShock 2 on PC as well. So I didn't finish it, but I played a really good chunk of it, so I know how it works. BioShock games are survival RPG shooters, okay? So don't expect like shooting. This is a game where you gotta be conscious about your ammunition. So you got guns in your right hand and you got plasmids in your left hand. Plasmids like lightning, fire, and then they do other cool stuff with them. You can control people from far away, you can like lift stuff up. It varies per game. Now the reason I said in that little video is like we're gonna have a chat about that is because I was under the impression that you could not record gameplay on PS4 with the BioShock collection at all whatsoever, and that was false. That is not true at all. As you can see, this is my gameplay that I'm recording. What they actually said was that you just can't stream. I've never streamed like live from my console to YouTube, and I don't plan on it, so I couldn't care less about that. So I took it the wrong way. Turns out everything's okay. So if you are planning on streaming it for Let's Plays, though, just be aware you're gonna have to do some clever workaround because it's not natively supported on the console. Don't know why, but it's not. The games themselves look great. All three of them run in 1080p, 60 FPS, but like I said, they are ports running at higher graphics. They are not remasters, okay? So you get the same graphical aspects that you did when BioShock first came out. Like the water looks fantastic. Water, like, it's just BioShock's thing. Their water looks great. While their character models look like clay. The people look like clay, but the clay looks really good. And you can still tell there's a lot of octagons where there should be circles, and a lot of the plants have jaggedy lines, but they're like super HD octagons and jaggedy lines. Like I said, it's running in crisp 1080p. And the gun models too, they're all like gold and detailed, so they're like really expensive looking guns, and they got the shine to them, and they bob as you move. Everything else is up to par. I had some significant frame rate stuttering near save points and transitioning through like areas. The BioShock games themselves are downright fantastic. This is the golden age of gaming right here. With between BioShock 1 and Infinite at least, you got some of the best music, best storytelling, and best atmosphere you'll find ever. On the back of the box, it's like relive 2 of the greatest games ever created, and BioShock 2. Don't get me wrong, BioShock 2 is not bad. It's just 1 and Infinite are the must-plays. You are not a gamer until you've done BioShock 1 and Infinite. It's a part of your history, it's a part of your homework, you need to do it. Now going back to BioShock 1 nearly 10 years later, the control schemes are a little dated, and across the three games are completely different, and the customization for them kinda sucks. Triangle should not be jump. Triangle should never be jump. What the hell? And there's a couple changes between BioShock 1 and 2, and it's like one step forward, one step back. Why did you fix that? That was fine. It's like the controls themselves are plenty precise. No, in BioShock 1 you have a slight build-up when you move. So recognize that when you go back, the mechanics and the control schemes are going to be a little dated and aren't going to hold up very well, but the controls themselves are not bad. It's an old school shooter. No aiming down the sights, no regenerating health. I will start reviewing these in their entirety, starting with BioShock 1 in early 2017 after fall gaming season calms down, because I'm about to get bombarded with content that I need to get out. But if you have already played BioShock, the value proposition is, do you want to spend $60 for 3 games you already have? For me, if I wasn't reviewing them for a YouTube channel, I would not have bought it. I don't really have any interest in going back. I played BioShock Infinite several times, and I got it on PC if I ever feel the itch to play it again. But if you are a purely console gamer and you just missed them when they came out, that you're who this is for. So at the end of the day, that's up to you. I'm Wesley Tomsky. Thank you for watching, and would you kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe?
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
Heads. Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.